Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, who do I have on 34 from the Raiders? Last name Jackson, what's the first name? Is it Elm Jackson? Is it Kareem Jackson? Is it Bo Jackson? Is it John Jackson? Please answer in the comments. Sharing with Sean when we're back. It's been about 7 days. Listen, the gentleman I have tonight, two of my favorites, Darius Rucker and Dax remix to Be a Man. Jump on in. Let's get into it.
I can't hide myself. I don't
Old
expect
school
you to
truck. Ooh,
understand.
country. I love it.
I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road.
Yes, it is.
And they don't care about what you know.
Oh, look at the footage.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Being a man is what you make it.
Man.
You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man.
Wait, do what he should, man. I got to stop right there. That's Darius Rucker, y'all. Listen, I've been listening to Darius Rucker since Hootie and the Blowfish, Raleigh, North Carolina. Come on, there's many years there. Listen, let me tell you something. NC State has a big part, even though wasn't never a state student. Man, they were always performing in the Raleigh area all over. Darius Rucker is by far one of my favorite country singers. He has that raspy voice, and look who he hooked up with, Dax. And I think, men, we get better when we get the white or the gray. Ladies, do you like Darius Rucker's gray? Do you like his white? Let's keep going.
I'll give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound.
Oh, come on, brother.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road. And they don't care about what you know.
Let me stop right there. They don't care about what you know. Men. With my Bo Jackson jersey on. Men. Why don't we have groups? I was watching the series with the wifey and I, the Shy series, and towards the end they started forming a men's group. You know, we're taught since we're young that it's really not manly for men to cry, but I'm so thankful for some of these great artists coming together and making music. What do we say about Dax? Dax is changing the music industry. He and Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun and quite a few independent artists. Of course, we have to give tribute to Michael Jackson and Prince. They were the trends. Well, way before that, Ray Charles, people that understood the evil side of the music industry and the business they tried to pull on the artist. Ladies and gentlemen, Dax, To Be a Man, is so appealing to me and so many men. And thank you for the women that have come out in support of men. Let's keep going.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide.
Go ahead, Darius.
Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon. And our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, because we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, why we feel we can't hide ourselves.
I gotta stop right there. Did y'all hear what he said? They don't realize how valuable you are until you die. And then they confide in another man. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that this life is like the revolving door. Yes, we are special. Yes, we are created in the image of the Most High. Yes, we have purpose. But also remember in the same breath that this is cyclical, that this is a cycle. You see the yin and the yang back there, right behind me, the black and white. You see the circle of life? That's the reality. It's okay to be special. It's okay to teach our children how great we are, but also in the same breath, teach them humility, how short this life is. How many people will be remembered 100 years after they die, 20 years after you die? Matter of fact, when they put you in the ground, a lot of people have already forgot about you. Some of them forgot about you years ago. Find your purpose. Don't live to please other people. Look at these brilliant brothers coming together. Dax to Be a Man, remix featuring Darius Rucker. This is Sharing with Sean Spillman. Let's keep going.
We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be human.
Come on now.
It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know.
Come on now.
It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
God. Sing it.
That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
Wow. Wow. Man, come on, man. I'm getting teary-eyed. Ladies and gentlemen, Dax to Be a Man remix featuring the great Darius Rucker. I could probably talk for hours, and I'll just say this. Remember we said earlier how fast life is, that it's cyclical, it's a cycle? Seems like yesterday that was me. That was me yesterday. Look at the cute little kid. Well, I thought I was cute. Look at me. What kind of haircut was that? Right? And now if you see me, I'm a grandfather with white hair. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, my Bo Jackson jersey on. I have another trick question for you. Totally off subject. Is this a Rams jersey? Is this a Raiders jersey? Is this a Broncos jersey? Who is this? Bo Jackson. For you youngsters, study Bo Jackson. You can learn a lot about life and about sports and such. I hope everyone is well. This is a little longer than I'd like to go. I had to stop it. YouTube is being gangster, man. YouTube is really blocking everything that people put out now. But listen, I understand it's a platform. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Like and subscribe to the channel. My thoughts on that song, there's not enough positive words I can say. Putting those two guys together is, wow, just amazing. Amazing grace. The grace that is amazing. I'm telling you, whatever you're chasing in life, there is something that you can catch, and that's God's mercy. When life is hard, and life has been rough for me the last few weeks, turn to God. Get your music out. Cry. Punch the heavy bag. Be kind to your family. Do whatever you have to do to release the negative energy. Release it in a direction that's not going to hurt anybody else. I pray you success in this life and the next. This is Sean Spillman. Like and subscribe.